it's a nice warm morning. I'm surprised at how nice it is. The waters are super low, but you can see the blue. That guy's having fun. So are we. We are about halfway done with the hike, and the views just keep getting bigger and bigger, and I have seen so many lizards. I can't get them on camera because I got my GoPro, and I can't pull my cell phone out fast enough. Oh, okay, guess the dogs are gonna stop right there. Squirrel. Anyways, I'm starting to hear traffic, so I think we're getting close to the turn spot where it loops around along the I-5. Is that a mosquito? Oh dear, I'm not ready for mosquito season. But you guys, it's already so warm. Yep, there's the I-5. You can see semi-trucks. There were moths last night with my lights. I've seen a couple mosquitoes. The trees are starting to bloom. Oh my gosh, it feels so good. It's just like hope. Hope. I needed it. I needed the hope. I'm not gonna lie, that is so cool. It's like a little arch. I'd totally walk down there if it wasn't so steep and clayey. I'm sure the dogs would absolutely love to go swim, and I would not be opposed to it if we could find a safe way down there, but that's a pretty steep hill. There's the I-5. I finally got cell phone service, so I was catching up to some of the comments from my last video. Thank you everybody who offered their condolences to my family and I. It's very much appreciated. But I'm reading some of these comments and someone said, you lost me at vegan. Thought I would share a little bit about my story as to why I changed my diet. So I think we'll do that here in this video. I was diagnosed with high cholesterol back in 2016. We had a biometric screening done at work and my numbers were 300. Combined total cholesterol was 300. And it was really weird to me because I'd been running half marathons for several years then, or at least running, and I had been eating pretty healthy my entire life anyways, you know, but I loved a good steak, baked potato. I never would turn those down. Well, I typically ate pretty healthy and I exercised. So it's really weird to me that, oh, this is so pretty. Look at this, so pretty. So it was really weird to me that my cholesterol was so high. No one in my family really had high cholesterol at my age, so we're not really sure where it came from, but basically my body has a hard time processing external cholesterol. First, I went to my doctor, confirmed what the biometric screening had said. Yes, in fact, my cholesterol was high. So then it became a matter of what to do next. Being that I was in my mid-20s at the time, I didn't want to go on medicine. I was a runner and I had read a lot of reviews that going on certain cholesterol medicines can impact the way your energy levels. So originally went to my primary doctor and they said go paleo or keto. Kind of lost all confidence in my doctor at that point because both paleo and keto are high cholesterol diets. That was kind of frustrating. So that's when I started doing my own research and I found that a plant-based diet was a really good place to start. So I found another doctor. Ooh, there's a hole. Here guys, there's some water. Come here. Up. I found a doctor that was plant-based friendly and we started a routine. Within the first few months, my cholesterol dropped to 260 total, and I think at one point it got down to 230 just by food alone. I'm now in my mid-30s, and knowing that my family is starting to have issues with cholesterol as they get older, the pressure is, you know, you might want to consider going on medicine before it's too late. So I haven't had my numbers tested in a few months, so I probably need to get retested and just see where the levels are now. But, you know, back when I changed my diet, I was the only one that I knew that was plant-based or vegan. And I went through weird stages of like why I was vegan and all this kind of stuff, but at the end of the day, I went because of my health. And because of this, I learned to appreciate different lifestyles more. I encountered a lot of hate when I first started on that journey, and I was trying to encourage people who might be in the same situation as me, who aren't ready to go on medicine and want to try different things first. And I grew quite the support group. Even to this day, I have people that reach out to me and ask me about my story, and though it's not a perfect one, it's a good place to start, I think, for me anyway. And I will always tell people to talk to their doctor. You know, find a method that works best for them. I'm not a professional, I'm just sharing my experiences with you, and I hope that it resonates with somebody. But being a bully about it is not the way to approach an already life-impacting situation. It was very hard for me to do that. You know, I struggled with finding things to eat on holidays, and it was very difficult and challenging, and I don't think people realize how much food is a big part of our lives. So when you can't all of a sudden eat the comfort foods that you've grown up eating, it is kind of challenging. It's emotional. Not only is it emotional in that sense, but also in the fact that your body's not doing what it's supposed to do. So I received a comment that said, you lost me at vegan. I've actually received a few comments like that. Honestly, bye. If that's what you gotta do, you gotta do. I don't really care. My channel is to uplift people, not to bring people down. I don't appreciate bullies. I think they're very closed-minded and selfish, and I won't be bullied. So, you know, I just ask people to be kind to others. You never know what people are going through and why they have the belief system that they do. I think that goes for everything in life. Religion, politics, all of it. So just be nice to one another and treat people as you'd want to be treated, and I think the world will be a much better place. But yeah, that's kind of my story in a high-level overview. If you'd like more information on it, specifics, let me know. But I'm gonna leave it at that unless I get interest on the topic. So hopefully that clears some of the air. Not that I needed to provide an explanation, but sometimes it's nice to share my story. So yeah, I think we're about to hit I-5 noise, so it's about to get noisy. And even if I was vegan for different reasons, does it really matter? Who cares what other people say? People are going to have opinions no matter what. So you do you. Whatever you need to do to make your life more successful, don't let other people bring you down or distract you from that goal. They've completely tangled the leash so bad. All right, let's get these poor guys some water. Much better, huh? Yeah. You guys are good boys. You guys are a hot mess with these leashes. Oh. The tangle didn't last very long. So for those of you interested, we are on the Bayley Cove Loop Trail and we are at the blue dot right now. That's my view. Water levels are very, very low. So not one spot on this trail was I able to let the dogs go play. There's a little road, a little dirt path. Would not advise going down it any type of rain or after rain. But there's a little road that takes you to like this little boat ramp thing that's kind of like all dirt. I'm thinking maybe tomorrow when I pack up. Ooh, maybe not. This is one downside to having a rooftop tent is I have to pack up the tent anytime I want to go do something. So like today, I would love to take the dogs to go play in the water. But it's a pretty good hike. You'd want to drive down it. I don't know that I want to hike that and this loop. Oh, look at the spring colors. Oh, careful, buddy. Dogs are tripping, I'm tripping. I would love to let my dogs go swim. I don't really want them to get muddy in the car. So, I don't know what we're gonna do. At this campsite, I don't have cell phone service, but on this hike, I've had almost all full service around the lake. So I was able to catch up with my cousin Joe and his forever fiance Erica, and they're going to Switzerland in a couple months and Geneva, and I'm so jealous. I so badly want to go, and technically I could go. I just have to figure out the kennel, where I'm going to park my car, what restrictions I have to do to go to Switzerland, but I don't think I have enough time to plan. But I'm so excited for them, and I hope that they have a wonderful time. I'm so thankful for the invite because they invited me. How cool would that be to go to Switzerland and to Geneva and experience all the cool history that that part of the country, or part of the world I should say, has. So I'm super excited for them. Wish I could go. I would love to go overseas, but you know, I decided not to go to Alaska because I wanted to have one more year of things to calm down with the pandemic. And then I'm like, I want to go to Switzerland. You know, that's one thing about me is I'm a spontaneous person. If there's an opportunity, I take it, even if it derails some of my other plans. As long as other people aren't really impacted, I don't really care. Looks like there might be some off-roading down there too. You guys might laugh at me for this, but I'm hot. Either I'm hot, it's like that Katy Perry song, I'm hot, then I'm cold. Hot and cold. Can't make up my mind on what I want to be. I will take this weather though, honest to God. Hands down. Beautiful weather here at Shasta Lake. Tonight I think it's supposed to dip down into the 30s. It might be a little cold. Ooh, there's the road. So like the road is right here. This is like an off-road, like a turn off, and it turns into a dirt road. It takes you to this like dirt ramp. But anyways, there's a creek, and I wonder if I can access the creek and let the dogs go play for a little bit. I don't understand how they still have pee in their system. They've literally marked every single tree they've had an opportunity to mark on, and Pike just marked again. I say we try to find a way to hop, skip, and jump over onto the road so we can go play in that creek. And if I trip on one more route, I'm gonna lose my mind. No need to hop, skip, and jump over because we are at the trailhead and there's the road, so we're just gonna, uh-oh, which way do I go? I'm gonna stay down because that looks like it drops off. All right, let's not pull me down. Although, Agron did just save my life. I tripped over another route and I grabbed his back, scared the crap out of him, but he saved me from face planting, so yay, go Agron! And here's that road. So we were just up there. We're gonna go to the creek. Now I don't think I can get to the creek right there. but I think I see water where the creek and the road connect. If I have to guess, I would say this was a boat ramp at one point, and because the water levels have been so low, they created this road that goes along the round and around, because there's no water here other than this little seasonal creek. I wish I brought my platypus 4-gallon water, or whatever the heck it is, because I'm almost out of water and I could have picked some water up, although that would have been pretty heavy walking up this big hill, because it's going down. Water! Woohoo! We made it! And he's down. Is that a froggy? What is that? That was a nice little surprise at the end of that hike. And this hike is right from, I mean, we walked this hike from my campsite, so super cool. Bayley Cove. One final thing to say is that I didn't see one person on the trail. There's nobody in the parking lot. When I first started the trail, someone was driving in and they were getting out of the car, but I didn't see them on the trail. And that was so wonderful with my dogs because they bark a lot, and I don't know, it was just really nice. Looks like I've got this place to myself. All of these people left. Now I know that that's occupied. There's 2 more sites that are occupied, but I think it's just the 3 of us. At least for now. Okay, it's dinner time. You guys, I have probably killed 15 ticks on my dogs today. So, yay. Ticks aren't, I guess, that big of a deal on my dogs because, you know, medicine, frontline and stuff, but like, I'm not on frontline, so I don't want ticks. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and start making the one meal you guys probably think is the only meal that I know how to make, and that's chili. I decided to move camp over here because, well, we're leaving tomorrow, and I don't know, I like to get things ready to go the night before. So, and also have salad, it's left over. Don't think I'm going to eat it from lunch, so I think I'll put it in the fridge. So I've got some rice, some vegetables. I'm going to make my one meal that you guys probably only ever see me make.